Hi guys, so we all know that one of the best strategies in FIFA 16 is the high pressure, but I've created my own very special high pressure custom tactic which I'm going to share with you in today's tutorial. Not only that, I'm going to be giving you the player instructions you should be assigning to each player, and also at the end I'm going to go into 3 match highlights and just very quickly show you some highlights of me adding this pressure in the actual game. So the FIFA 16 high pressure custom tactic tutorial is coming up guys, right after this.
For the best FIFA 16 tips, check out fifasolved.com.
Hi guys, it's Stephen from FIFA Solved. So yeah, we're going to get straight into this one. I hope you guys had a really good Christmas. So as for the formations, you can use 4-4-2 if you want. You know that's the one that I use if you've watched any of my previous custom tactics. But 4-2-3-1 is very good for the high pressure. So that's all I need to say about the formations. So I'm just going to go into the how we do it on Ultimate Team is go into player friend squad from the single player menu, and I'm going to be going into the custom tactic from here. So just click that, yeah. Right, team management. Go over to tactics. I'll show you the high pressure one first and foremost, the actual, default one. So there it is. There's 50-50 for build up, play speed and passing, organised defence, organised sort of midfield, and well, the attacking players in midfield. There's not much difference. The pressure is at 85. So here's my custom tactic, and this is the custom tactic of all custom tactics in regards to the high pressure. So we want the speed up to 81. We want fast, and the reason for that is when you're going to win it in the final third or in midfield, and you're winning it and you're coming in like a madman, and you just go bang, boom, just knocking the player over and win it. You want to pass it fast and just go fast. This is really like how Ultimate Team is really. It's like, and head to head, you can use this on career mode and everything else. It's like fast. So the tempo is going to be so great, and so much. The opponent ain't going to know what to do, what's hit him. As for the passing, we stick to that at 50 with mixed. It's how patient the passing is. You could maybe put it up a little bit more, but I like that on 50. We want an organised defence. We don't want them free roaming. As for the chance creation when the passing, you want this at 67. So you want it just at the point of risky. 66 is normal. You want 67. You want it just risky because you don't want it too risky. But trust me, that is the best setting for that. The crossing, it depends on what type of player you are. It really does. This literally is the only one that depends what type of player. If you're a crosser, you put that up and then you put the instructions, which I'm going to go into, to get into box or crosses. I'll put that up just for you. Lots. There we go. So there'll be loads of bodies in the box and stuff. So we'll put that to about 70. All right, I'll show you how to do that anyway. I'll throw that in as a freebie. As for the shooting, you want that at 80, and the reason for that is when you're going to win the ball high up the pitch with a high pressure, you want loads of bodies. This setting allows for, it says the frequency of shots taken, but they've got to be in the positions to take the shots, so that they're all going to be in the final third in the opponent's penalty area. So you want that at 80, you want loads of bodies in the box. The only way this can be undone, as you well know, there's all risks in every single tactical formation in FIFA, is the counter-attack. You can get counter-attacked with this specific type of play. But you just got to make sure with the high pressure, there's 90% of FIFA players can't handle it. They really can't. And you want free roam because you just want them moving about all over the place, just applying pressure. He goes there, he goes there. Brilliant. Free roam in the midfield and final third of the pitch. As for the actual pressure, you'd be surprised. It was on 85 with the default EA Sports default one, but I have it at 90. The pressure, and that's just a joke. You really will be pressuring them to start with the strikers. And then as for the aggression, I have that at 85. You can put that up to 90 as well if you want, but I have it at 85. And with the team width, we want it at 45. We want them slightly narrow, but we don't want them too compact. We do want a little bit of width, because the wingers have also got to apply pressure to the opposition wingers, haven't they, and the opposition side backs. And this is crucial to the high pressure. Absolutely crucial. You have offside trap, because you're going to be playing at such a high line. Your centre backs and your defence is going to be at the halfway line, okay? And there's no point in having cover, because you might as well just play the offside trap, because if a counter-attack happens, more often than not, you'll get the offside trap. And that is that, guys. That is that. We'll select that. That is the custom tactic, so you might want to jot all this down. And it saves it. Every time you go into Ultimate Team, it saves it from the single player, player friend squad. And this is my squad I use. You can use whatever squad you want. This is just my first team, my specific first team. I still go over Regi, you know, 67 goals, 122. He's a tank. I only have one inform in the Ross Barkley one. As for the formations, 4-2-3-1 or whatever one you want, really. It will work with most. I mean, high pressure is high pressure, isn't it? Let's be honest. So, that's what I went instead. Now for the player instructions. And this is very important. With the two strikers, you want aggressive interceptions and you want press back line. That's the two you want. And with Origi, press back line and aggressive interceptions. That is so important. And here's what I was on about. Jack, I am going to keep that to standard, your box for crosses. But with Barkley, get into box for crosses. That's the one that I was on about. If you do cross the ball and you put the crosses to high, and then Barkley will get his in the box for crosses and get his head on it, as will the two strikers. And Sterling and DFA will be crossing for me. So that's what you do with the crosses, and the rest, it just doesn't need it. I mean, I have my two side backs at aggressive interceptions. You can put the two centre backs as well if you want. I'll tell you what, we will. Koscielny and John Stones, both aggressive interceptions. I'll tell you what, we'll put the whole team to, apart from the two winners, to aggressive interceptions. So now, guys, I'll go into real quick match highlights and I'll show you the high pressure in action. So now we're getting into the gameplay now, and this is, I want you to watch all this because this is really important about how to use it, and you'll get a rough, really good idea. One thing it's weird about, well, it's not so weird, it's counter-attacks. You get so many counter-attacks. It's like you get a counter-attack and high pressure all in one with my custom tactic. And that's due to the fast, quick passing that I set it up with. So you'll see a lot of counter-attacks throughout this. Winning it, high up the pitch. If you could like and share the video, guys, just a quick mention, I'd really appreciate it. And make sure you subscribe to the channel. I always upload tutorials for Career Mode and Ultimate Team. And general gameplay ones like this one regularly. So yeah, from the kickoff, I put that in, I shoved that in because it stops the kickoff glitch. They cannot run in on the goal. Alright, you still got it, but then look, it's just crazy how I win it there. I'll probably lose it 1 second later, I think I remember. And then I win it 1 second later again. This is what it does. You just win it high up the pitch all the time. And look, them counter-attacks I was talking about. It's like 3-on-1 here at the moment, and in minute 1 of the second, yeah, this is the second game, I win a penalty. That first game I won 1-0. This is 1-0 up in the second game. This is a kick-off. Stop the kick-off glitch. Alright, I fouled him, but I stopped him from doing the kick-off glitch. And you don't get yellow cards at halfway line with a stand tackle. Here, they're all missing it. But then there'll always be one that gets it. Look at Klein there. When the ball, that's play on. You will miss a lot of tackles, but then as soon as you miss it with one player, another player just comes rushing in straight away. This is what's great about it. Look at this, 3-on-1 again, 3-on-none actually, because he's completely free in the middle. And Lloris had a mental game in this game. He just kept saving everything. But even eventually, I did beat him. There's another save from him. High up the pitch, bang, Klein comes in. I think this is the game where Klein had the game of his life. But you know, everyone seems to play reasonably well. Get unlucky with a header there, he intercepts. But then look, Sissoko comes in, he misses it. Then I get it back with Theo Walcott. And then we've got our attack get going again. I don't know how he saves that from Mane, Lloris. As I said, he had a great game in this second game. This is all against real players in the online tournament in Ultimate Team, against real human beings. I missed it with Stones there, but Klein comes round the back. I said he had a good game, and he did. And you're seeing that I'm giving it away. You give it away a lot, I noticed, but then you look, I win it back seconds later. This is what it does, I win it seconds later. I miss it with Stones there, miss it with Koscielny there, I don't miss it with Klein. That's what I mean, one will always get it. As soon as he does one player, he's got another nutter rushing in on him. This guy, miss it with Stones, don't miss it with Klein. This looks like a Nathaniel Klein review, it isn't, he just had a really good game. He really did. And look, the quick passing, and I created another chance, and don't know how Lloris saved that as well. But I undone Lloris, and I got the second goal, which at this point I thought was game over personally, but the guy continued to carry on for some reason. And this is from the kick-off after the second goal. He doesn't do the kick-off glitch this time because he knows it doesn't work. He tries some patient play. Bang, intercept it with Luke Shaw with a high pressure, starting the attack again. I'll go down this wing like I have been doing. I put the three along the ground in which I've repeated to this game, and that's game over from Mane. And look, it's just counter-attacks after the high pressure, and he had enough and he quit in the second game. And I know I'm only going to show you one more game, guys, but I wanted to put all these clips in to show you the high pressure, the interceptions, the tackling. This is the team I come up against. The counter-attacks. You really do get 2 in 1 with this. You get a counter-attack custom tactic set up for you, because it does work as a counter-attack. You see all these counter-attacks with your own eyes, and you also get the high pressure, and this game's great for it, this third game. There was so many I think this is the first goal. Lovely little finish from Jack. It just caresses it into the goal. No power needed. He just places it into his. Look at this great angle here. Just caresses it into the back of net. Look at this. Bang. Sissoko comes in. Benteke header like a tank. It's just they act like nutters. Look, Benteke intercepts. All right. He wins it back to Z. Not for long. He's got the ball. Is he right? Come on, McLean. Come on, Stones. Bang. It's a joke. Is he still got the ball? I just kept these clips in. This went on for about 10 minutes, this did. I kept giving the ball away. Coming McLean, I've won the ball back again. This is all that happened. It was a bit of a chess match. Look, I gave it away again stupidly. But then I win it back again. And this just kept happening. You just keep winning it back. Because I don't know if he had a high pressure one as well. I mean, look at the time and space I got here. It didn't seem like he did. I just done some silly passes, if I'm being honest with you. Win it back with Luke Shaw again. You just win it back and win it back and win it back. This is the ultimate high pressure custom tactic, guys, I'm telling you. And I tried to duplicate my goal. I scored the same goal as I did with Wiltshire. From his long throw, he throws it. I miss it with Stones. Don't miss it with Koscielny. He's coming back right at him again. And this is the thing. Why I wanted to put all this in, continuous, is because this is at 90th minute mark. When it there, he gets frustrated and he slides me. It's because EA have even said the defenders won't be able to deal with the high pressure if it just keeps coming back. They'll fatigue and they'll get knackered. And in the end, in the 90th minute, I'll finish the game with Sterling. And it will knacker the opposition's defenders and they will give up. They will be completely fatigued and run out of stamina. So there you go, guys. I really hope you've you use this custom tactic, because for high pressure. For you guys that can't defend or really bad at tackling, I think you should use this custom tactic if you want my honest opinion, because you will reap dividends from it and you will probably be a better player, because it is really good for tackling, and you just have to not rush your play so much. You can either rush it like I did with the counter-attacks, or you can take your time. I was more going for the counter-attack approach in these games, and as you see, it paid off a lot. That's why I was doing fast passing. So guys, yeah, you can watch the 2 previous tutorials by clicking on the screen. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you for the next tutorial, guys. Thanks for watching.